This is George from HKPC Digital Transformation Division, and I'm the head of Digital Enablement. Hope everyone goes well in this hard time and hope you have a healthy year of Ox. First of all, thanks for joining the webinar. In this section, we would like to talk about the Enterprise 4.0, the relationship and applications of 5G and pandemic open data, and corresponding technology enablement. Here is the agenda. First, we will talk about paradigm shift due to COVID-19 pandemic. Second, what's Enterprise 4.0 framework? Third, 5G and open data are the game changers. And then, use case of mass material autonomous supply. Finally, we will talk about technology ready for era of 5G and open data. Paradigm shift. No matter which industry you are, you will also be impacted by COVID-19. For airline, there's a significant drop on the demand. The management tried to limit the expenses by selling planes, removing the redundancies, suspend some stations, etc. For retail, some of them close the shops, shift the opening time, some brands go online. Hospitality, F&B, manufacturing, many industries also suffer. Instead, some industries like logistics, hygiene products, grocery, they have an upside in this recession period. This pandemic wave changes the demand and supply. So, if you are the executive or management of a corporate, how do you seamlessly adjust the supply of your services or goods? What's Enterprise 4.0 framework? Enterprise 4.0 is the next evolution of business. If you consider that there have been 4 stages of business where innovation has made a difference, then maybe you can see where we are going as a global civilization based on the use of innovation to enhance the productivity of work. Innovation have been getting smarter and more productive in delivering value. This parallels Industry 4.0 that relates to factory automation but goes beyond the factory into all aspects of the global economy. Through the enablers and applications like smart services, smart process, smart supply chain, and smart operation, the enterprise can achieve new insights and new digital business models. E4.0 framework will lead an enterprise going towards a data-driven ways of doing its business. Through sector-specific E4.0, enterprise will not only enhance its productivity and efficiency, but also identify opportunities for growth and revenue. Connectivity and data analytics are the enablers. 5G and open data definitely play a key role to foster E4.0. 5G and open data, are they the game changers? With 5G technology, it enhances IoT connectivity, capacity, performance, and end-to-end communications. Machines, cars, city infrastructure, business process, and people are all connected. There will be significant large number of connected smart devices generating an enormous amounts of data every moment. The generated data needs to be analyzed in order to make the right decision and almost in real time. 5G wireless technology plays a crucial role in big data processing because its 24/7 availability and the impact it can have on network storage capacities and computing capabilities. On the other side, closed system and closed data are no longer adequate to serve the purpose of real time. We all need industry data and open data in place to generate more agile and accurate insights to cope with the fast-changing environment. Open data is vital. It supplements the existing data and creates opportunities for all kinds of organizations to address various problems by developing innovation products and services more accurately in real time. Plus 5G, there is a synergy effect and magnify the transmission, adoption, and optimization of open data. Data analytics platform, mass material autonomous supply. In this use case, we build a data analytic platform in which incorporates the processing and integration of data, prediction model calibration, and scenario-based simulation for medical mass melt-blown material. The data from multiple sources would be fused, drawing on the ontology approach to resolve the semantic conflicts. Adaptive machine learning models as well as spatial temporal statistical approach would be employed to calibrate melt-blown material demand based on new incoming datasets. In addition, the system would facilitate the simulation of melt-blown material demand under a variety of scenarios defined by users via changing incident-related input variables. The bottom layer is data access layer, including internal data and industry data such as historical data of sales and production. External data including online and open data such as city information and environment data that potentially affects the demand of melt-blown materials. The second layer is data fusion. An ontology defines a common set of terms to represent the basic concepts in a domain and the relationship between them. With the power of reasoning, new insight and correlations which are not explicitly expressed in datasets can be derived. Therefore, additional knowledge for further analysis can be provided. With the empowerment of AI and machine learning algorithms such as XGBoost or RNN, it could be identified the ways that different cities how to deal with the infectious diseases and the resulting difference in mass demand. Demand forecast will be done based on data such as population, climate, and public health, etc. Ultimately, through data analytics, it can provide supply chain optimization solutions. Data lake, technology-ready era of 5G and open data. We recognize the usage of open data, so how to enable in technical point of view. Here is the architecture framework of data lake. First, it will start with a central storage which consists of 2 to 3 layers. Tier 1, to store the raw data coming from data injection. It stores the data in its original format with no data transformation. Tier 2, this storage holds datasets in common dataset formats using ETL job processing such as Spark. Tier 3, a dataset for a specific use case. Second, the data injection components. The cloud service provider provides various tools and services to integrate with various data sources for further process. ETL, ELT data from Tier 1 to deliver the processed data to T2. This is the processing and analytics part. T2 can be further processed by analytics or machine learning environment for model building. With an addition of data security and governance, data catalog, and search services, and access and user interface, it formulates a robust data lake solution and ready to integrate with open data for the sake of data analytics. This is a public data lake for COVID-19. For COVID-19 research and development by one of the cloud service providers, which is a centralized repository of up-to-date datasets focused on the spread and characteristics of coronavirus. This data lake contains pre-processed, accurate, and also publicly readable data ready for analysis by anyone. It contains useful datasets such as COVID-19 case tracking data from newspapers, COVID tracking project, health survey data, and research data from tens of thousands of articles about COVID-19. It continues to synchronize with the various sources and add new data sources and data sets whenever, wherever available. The purpose of this data lake is to facilitate organizations and individuals to help in the fight against COVID-19. They can custom build their own application upon the data lake to serve their own purpose. To conclude, most of the global leaders believe that digital transformation is the key in enabling the post-COVID-19 recovery, strengthening the resilience of all industries, and transform, in which 5G and open data play a very important role as an enabler to foster the Enterprise 4.0 evolution. So that's all for this section. Thanks for watching.